Disappointing game for us. We didn't do enough in any of the three phases to give ourselves a chance. On offense, we turned the ball over. We've had our struggles on offense, but when we take care of the ball, we give ourselves a chance. We didn't. I think we had 3 of those tonight. That was catastrophic. We didn't get necessary stops on defense when we got put on the short field, and largely we didn't win enough of the weighty downs, possession downs, red zone, et cetera. Not enough splashing teams. This is a collective, players and coaches, man, we own this. Now we transition and we get singularly focused on our 2 division games. We can't cry over the spilt milk. It is what it is tonight. We understand that. We better center our focus and put together our best efforts in an effort to secure victory next Monday night. And so that's what we briefly talked about in the locker room. Had bumps and bruises associated with play. Trey Turner had a knee. Kay Green had a calf. And some other things not significant enough to speak of. I'll pause and open it up for questions.
Jerry Dulac.
Hey, Mike, how do you kind of stop what's been going on? It's been fairly lopsided, of course, on the road the last 4 games, and it's just you haven't had much of a chance almost from the get-go.
We hadn't done much on the road. I think you said it. We're taking too long to warm up to the environment. And so it's been an issue. Obviously, it's not going to be an issue coming up this week. We'll be at Heinz Field, but I acknowledge it's been an issue for us.
Joe Rudder.
Yeah, Mike, is there anything you can pinpoint it to, preparation, play calling, coaching, that you're getting in these big holes?
I'm sure it's all of the above. When it's as consistent as it's been, it's not one issue. It's multiple issues, and it's probably a bit of all the things that you suggested.
Brooke Pryor.
Yeah, Mike, Ben stayed in late in that loss to the Bengals in week 12. He said he came to you then and said he wants to stay in. How did you come to the decision to take him out late in this game?
We weren't going to let him finish on that turnover. We gave him another series. We went down and got something going, and we took him out.
Dale Lawley.
Yeah, Mike, there was a report earlier today that TJ was dealing with fractured ribs. Is that the case?
He's dealing with a minor injury. It wasn't going to limit his play or prevent him from playing in any.
Hey, John.
Mike, Ray has gotten a lot of targets, had 8 more today. What's made him such a prominent part of this offense?
The attention that 18 and 11 gets.
Jerry Dulac.
Hey, Mike, with the offense, how you talked about just not starting fast in the first half, it's just been a recurring problem. I know you just can't predict, draw up something to get it going, but what can you do?
I'm sorry, Jerry, you were breaking up. I could not hear what you said.
Yeah,
Guys,
Mike,
if you're not asking a question, please put your iPad or computer on mute, please. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, I said you've struggled getting going in the first half, as you said earlier. And I know you want to start faster, but how do you just change what's been going on in the first half offensively?
Like I said, it's a myriad of things, so it's going to require our attention, man. And obviously, by the next time we get in a road game environment, man, there better be some changes.
Brooke Pryor.
Yeah, Mike, you said before that there were stones to turn over after some other tough losses. Do you have any stones left to turn over to try to jumpstart something in the last 2 games?
We'll spend the first couple of days of the week looking at those options, certainly.
Joe Rudder.
Like you were thrown into a situation with your punter, how do you think he responded, and what made you go with him over the other guy?
We had exposure to Corliss. He's been a part of our program. He's got a relationship with Boz, and so the holding component of it was a component of the decision making as well. I thought Corliss did a solid job for us. We're appreciative of his efforts.
Dale Lawley.
Yeah, Mike, the focus has been on your offense not producing in the first half. Does that also then play into what's happening with the defense? They're spending too much time on the field.
No, we're not going to seek comfort in that regard, man. We got to play better in all 3 phases.
If you're not asking a question, please mute. Dejan, go ahead.
Mike, did you have any concern about the taunting penalty? Was it different than the one that got Chase Claypool benched?
I categorically disagree with it. I thought that Ray was signaling first down and he turned around to do so and the guy just happened to be there. I think we got to exercise some common sense.
Mark Caboli.
Hey, Mike, you mentioned Kendrick Green with the calf. Was it strictly because of his calf, or was it some of his play today that made you to sit him down?
He had a calf injury.